Today we are working on Jasper Active Excel Lesson 1, the first lesson. And so this is what you should have opened up. Click the File tab to open the Office Backstage view. So I'm going to click File right here. That is the Backstage view. From here you can choose to open an existing workbook or create a new one using Workbook Template. Click New and then Blank Workbook. Creates a new blank workbook. The Office Backstage view is used to perform the file management functions such as print, share, export, or change Excel options. Click the File tab. Click the Back button to return to the workbook. This is the Back button right here, this little round one with the arrow. Click the View tab to activate it. Notice how the text of the View tab is now a different color. You see that that's kind of bold. Point to the page layout in the workbook views group and notice how the color of the button changes. So when you hover the mouse over it, you can see a little gray shading. Click page layout to see how the view changes. You can see your screen is now different. On the view tab in the workbook views group, click normal to switch back to the default view. So this is the default view. Mark this as answered. Go to the second step. Move the cursor to the zoom slider at the bottom right hand of the screen. It's talking about right down here on the right. Click and drag the slider to the right until you see the zoom percentage change to approximately 196%. So I'm just going to click right here and drag. 196%. Then click the plus arrow at the right of the slider until it shows exactly 200%. You see that? At the far right of the ribbon, click the Collapse Ribbon button. This right here is the Collapse Ribbon button. So click that. Notice how you can see a few more rows on the screen. To display a ribbon tab again temporarily, simply click on any of the tabs. So if you click on a tab, it temporarily shows you that. Click the Home tab, then click the Formulas tab. Click a blank area of the Excel title bar to hide the ribbon again. So I clicked up here and you see that it hid that stuff. Click and drag the slider the other way so the percentage changes to 50%. And you can see there's a lot more things you can see. And then drag the slider to return it to 100%. Click the Ribbon Display option button. And then click Show Tabs and Commands. So this button right here, click right here, and then Show Tabs and Commands. And invariably this is going to happen to you where you're going to click here by mistake or something and you're not going to have all this stuff and you're going to panic and you're going to say, what's wrong with mine? And I'm just going to say, click right here, Show Tabs and Commands, and that shows you everything that you're going to need. It's much easier to have that displayed. Now move the cursor to the top of the screen and click some of the tabs to see how the commands are categorized and grouped on the tabs. So just click through these, see all the different things that are in there. Then mark this as answered and go to the third one. Press Alt to display the keyboard shortcuts on the tab. So when I press the Alt button, you can see it shows you all the different keyboard shortcuts. Press P to display the page layout tab. There's P, it shows you all of those things. Press M to display the margins. Press Escape to cancel this. Press your Escape key. Notice that the keys are still displayed on the tab, so you can continue to use the keyboard to choose another command. Press Escape twice more until those shortcut keystrokes are no longer appearing. So mark this as answered. And that's everything. So let's submit this. Look for 3 green checks, which you see we did that correct. So this completes the first lesson of Excel.